You go apologize to my mom.
I apologize. What,
you say I'm sorry, Mama Osama.
I'm sorry, Mama Osama.
And say I'm sorry, Didi brother.
I'm sorry, Didi's brother.
And say I'm sorry, Didi's sister.
I'm sorry, Didi's sister.
And say I'm sorry, Didi uncle.
I'm sorry, Didi's uncle.
And say I'm sorry, Didi's aunt.
I'm sorry, Didi's aunt.
And say I'm sorry, Didi's family.
I'm sorry, Didi's family.
I love you, Mom.
Love you too, brother.
I was stirred.
What up? This is Rapids. So N3on has gotten a final warning from New York drill rapper Didi Osama. And so Didi Osama pulled up on N3on and it looked like it was about to go down. And according to N3on, his security guard was caught off guard on this whole thing. So he did have a security with him, but it didn't sound like this was planned or nothing. It sounds like Didi Osama kind of pulled up on N3on and had some words for him. So he didn't look very happy with him. He looked like he probably would have done something to him if there wasn't all the cameras around. But he kept his cool. And they're saying Didi Osama is actually a couple years younger than N3on, but he was pretty much in there talking about how N3on disrespected his people. So it sounds like N3on somewhere down the line had disrespected Didi Osama's brother that had passed. And so he was not happy about it. He was in his face. He looked like he really wanted to hurt him. Like it looked like it was about to go down, but I knew he wasn't going to do nothing because N3on had a security right there. But Didi Osama was with the gang. So Didi Osama had, they said, like 10 to 15 people with him. And they had this conversation. And he told N3on to cool it, you know, and if he ever disrespects his brother again, it's going to happen to him. So he warned him. He said, if he ever hears disrespect like that again, it's going down. So N3on doesn't have any chances left to play around and play with people's names like that, because it's not gonna go the way he expects. Even with his security, something might happen to him if he continues to talk reckless like that, because this isn't the first time N3on has gotten into confrontations with goons, because he has talked reckless to a lot of people. And that's kind of his thing, where he talks reckless. That's part of how he got popular, is he looks like this Steve Urkel type dude, where he looks super nerdy, but then he starts talking a whole lot of stuff about people. He'll start really disrespecting people to their face. And you're like, you can't even believe that flew out his mouth. You know, it's like he'll just be sitting around and something will just spaz on him. He'll just start blurting out some crazy stuff out his mouth, and people don't know how to respond because he looks like a nerd and people know he can't do nothing. But then he hides behind the security a lot, and he likes to have people around him that will do the dirty work for him. So he knows how to make sure he has protection around him, and I think that's what makes him feel like he can talk stuff. It's like it makes him feel like he has protection to say whatever he wants. But, you know, the thing is, I think he might have gotten that from 6ix9ine. I think 6ix9ine might have started that whole movement where you got these people that feel like they can say whatever they want and nothing's ever going to happen to them. Because that's how 6ix9ine got away with so much. He was out there proving to the world you can say whatever you want to people and ain't nothing going to happen to you. And I think that's where N3on got that from. But N3on looked super shook, though, when he was talking to Didi Osama. And, you know, he made him apologize. First of all, N3on already apologized a lot of times, but then Didi wanted him to apologize some more. And he named out everybody he wants him to apologize to one by one. And, you know, he went ahead and apologized to his brother and his whole family, you know, the whole family of Didi Osama, and even D-Dot later on pulled up and got his apology. So it looks like it all worked out in the end. It didn't look like he was going to let it go at first, Didi Osama, but after the apologies, Didi's people came up to N3on and said, you know, basically, you know, we gonna let that slide for now. If you want to come eat with us and stuff, it's cool. So N3on went and sat down with them and broke bread with them for a while. And Didi kept mean mugging him, looking real like he did not like that dude. He did not like N3on, but he kind of loosened up once N3on offered to play basketball for $10K. He said, anyone want to play a game of basketball for 10K? He was down. And that kind of brightened up Didi Osama. That made him feel a little better. You could tell instantly he started being more open and cool with N3on after that. He was like, yeah, bet it up. Let's do that. Let's get that going. So it sounds like they got a game lined up for right away. It was like right the next day. They shook on it and everything. They said, let's make this happen right away. Let's get this basketball game going 3-on-3. And they said, let's play for 10K. So after that, Didi Osama was cool. You could tell he was finally opening up to N3on. You could see the anger kind of disappeared a little bit after that. But yeah, that could have went left though. I mean, if N3on would have said the wrong thing, I don't think it would have mattered if they had security there. It could have went down, but N3on got serious security though. Like, I don't know if that would have been too smart to really run up on N3on when he had his security right there, because that security is not playing. I already saw that security. He got that heat on him. There was an incident before with Vitaly, the other YouTuber, and it went down. And then they had to get up out of there because something had happened, and that security had pulled out that heat and everything. So that security ain't playing that N3on got. He's trained and ready to go. He's trained to go, basically. So I don't think that would have been the right time for D-Dot to pull anything anyways, because, he has protection, but really Didi had them outnumbered, though. That would have been a messy situation. Let's just put it like that, because I don't know how many people really N3on has in the security detail, but with Didi Osama's crew, they was outnumbered. So I don't know. Either way, it wouldn't have been a good look, though. And I'm glad they was able to diplomatically resolve the issue, because, I think that was good for the public and the people online, because N3on's always streaming. It sounded like he had like 85,000 people on the stream at that time. He's always on this kick stream where he has lots of people tuning in. So with all them people watching, it was good that they was able to work that out, because, that's a good example. That's pushing the peace, so people can see you don't always got to resort to putting hands and feet on people, or worse. It don't even got to resort to smoke or nothing. They can see that you can have a discussion. You can have a grown discussion with someone, and that it's an option. It should be an option to maybe work out some issues. I know not every issue could work out like that, but for that situation to work out the way it did, props. So yeah, that's about it. Make sure you like and subscribe and all that. Click the notification bell. Sign up to Rap HITZ free email newsletters. I'm out of here.